Hey everybody, it's your boy Seth. I'm here with Matt. Hey Matt.
You're here with the boys this time.
The boys. The boys are here to check out Star Wars Bounty Hunter, which is a 2002 like PS2, Xbox, GameCube game, Matt, based on famed bounty hunter Jango Fett before the events of Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones.
Before he was decapitated, yeah.
Spoilers. Hang on. Yeah, before he was decapitated. This game was re-released on like PS4 in like 2016. It's actually the last time I played it. And I remember loving this game when it first came out. And so when they re-released it on PS4, I was like, oh, hell yeah. You know, and I played it and I was like, oh, this game's not very good. And so when Aspyr reached out, so big thanks to Aspyr for providing us the code for this. What intrigued me the most is they reached out for us to cover this, and they were like, we're actually going in and tweaking like the controls and stuff, which was by far the biggest issue with the game.
Okay.
So I'm actually hopeful that they've done some work to this game. So if you're ready to dive on into some good old, I will say, Matt, for those who don't know, I'm a massive Star Wars fan, and like this early 2000s Star Wars stuff is intensely nostalgic for me. So the game does get instant points with me just right away, just for being what it is. So I will just say that right out the gate. But
I am not a massive Star Wars fan, but if I ever were a Star Wars fan, it was during this time period. I remember wanting to play this, and I think my Blockbuster never had a copy in. So I genuinely wanted to play this. I had a Jango Fett action figure. It came with like a grappling hook thing. I'm hoping to see some grapple hooks or jetpacks in the game. I have no idea.
You will.
Okay.
You will. Yeah, you for sure will. Camera behavior, legacy or modern? Legacy. I like legacy as a as a verbiage for like going back to the old bad camera.
Yeah, it's very dramatic.
Yeah. So we another real cool sort of like relic of this time is the fact that you can get the Marvel comic book, Wizards of the Coast trading card game cards, concept art, outtakes, credits, and cheat codes. Matt.
Can we look at outtakes like real quick? Like what is in there?
Yeah. Oh, you need to complete a chapter to unlock outtakes. That makes sense.
Well, we have to complete a chapter on this video. Then.
Yeah. Well, we for sure will. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's just jump in then. Let's get your classic John Williams score, presumably, that's going to get this video copyright striked. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I might have to, like, talk over this as much as I can.
Yeah, just read
Bounty
it. It's
Hunter.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll read it and try my best to not get the copyright strike. The Galactic Republic is in peril. In the aftermath of the Battle of Naboo, disorder and corruption run rampant throughout the galaxy. ... Keep talking so the music isn't heard. Seizing upon this chaos is a mysterious and deadly cult known as the Bando Gora.
That's a great cult name.
Yeah, whose vicious attacks have nearly crippled the galaxy's most powerful industries. Darth Sidious, recognizing this development as a threat to his own sinister plan, has summoned his new apprentice to discuss the matter. ... Yeah, the Bando Gora is a old, I don't even know if that's still canon, but like, yeah, it's like a dark side cult / crime syndicate. And the dark, like the Sith in this like sort of canon would often hire like bounty hunters to kind of do their dirty work for them. Like that was actually a pretty common thing. That's why like Darth Vader's like, I guess I'll just hire like Boba Fett and his friends to like go and take down Han Solo.
And a robot that has 2 points of articulation and can't do anything.
Yeah, like it's a deadly assassin droid. I don't know what you're talking about.
He looked cool. I always liked it, but yeah, I could tell that he wouldn't be very effective.
This game's whole thing was like, let's tell the backstory of Jango Fett. How do you get his ship?
Surely he was meant to be like the main marketing thing of Attack of the Clones, right? Like, I guess Yoda with a lightsaber, I guess, was a big deal too. But
it must be eradicated I believe
Also,
you
that's
had the
not Ian
opportunity to
McDermott.
eliminate
Definitely not.
Why did you not take it?
As an experiment.
The experiment has failed. This deranged former Jedi has no place in my vision for the future. I expect you to correct this error.
As you wish. And what of your plan for the clone army?
Our cloners
Yeah.
require a host.
Pretty
We
good.
must find an ideal specimen. Perhaps among the
Shoutouts to
galaxy's
Count
most
Dooku.
dangerous
Really cool character, actually.
I shall accomplish.
Is
both
that
of
true?
these
I never know if you're joking or not when you say something like that.
No, he's a great character. He's a really, really cool character, actually. And in this kind of period too, he's pretty neat.
I mean,
but yeah,
I love Christopher Lee, but I just from a purely movie going perspective, he did nothing for me.
he doesn't really do all that much in the movie. I mean, like he has his duel with Yoda, but then he like gets decapitated. A lot of decapitations.
Oh yeah, forgot that happened. A lot of decapitations in children's movies.
And then Anakin's like, I shouldn't have done that.
Whoopsie.
It's not the Jedi way. Oh, let's go. Yeah, Rosada's that Toydarian there.
Oh, that's female. Okay.
Yeah, female Toydarian, and that's Jango's like main like point of contact. Like she gives Jango his jobs and stuff, if I remember right. Here we go.
Is this like BattleBots but with giant beetles or something?
Yeah. Jango's got a bounty. I think they actually did get Tem Morrison to do Jango in this game, though.
Dead or alive, Miko.
It sounds like him, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, of course they got rid of your jetpack.
My jetpack.
What's up with the Fett family and jetpack malfunctions and jetpack mishaps?
I think it's just like a fun cliche.
Yeah.
You know? Chapter 1, Dead or Alive, Miko, Pit Fight Arena. Oh, let's go. Smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, and fugitives from across the galaxy take refuge at Outland Station, a seedy interstellar spaceport far from the scrutiny of authorities. Station owner Rosada, an eccentric Toydarian, entertains her nefarious guests in the central arena with popular underworld events such as beast fights.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's do this. It still looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know like what kind of graphical pass they took on it.
Yeah, no,
But
I actually think this looks pretty decent for what it is.
He's shiny.
Very shiny, yeah. Alright, good blaster sound effects, yeah.
Pew 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 pew. Blast that thing, Jango. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is more or less what I remember. Pretty floaty. One thing that really annoyed me about this game, playing it again, was how like the game has a few like actual platforming sections, and I was like, oh man, like the game does not have good enough jumping to justify what it's asking me to do right now.
Wow, that's a cool little jump.
Yeah, he has like kind of side flips and back flips and such. Come on. Just charge. Let's get this over with.
I'll say so far, this looks exactly like a game I would have rented in 2003, 2002, whenever it came out. Yeah.
Yeah. Toggle flashlight. Use cutting torch. One thing that was cool about this game is like there are, and we'll probably see it in this video, I imagine. Oh, look at that. We'll probably see it in this video, I imagine. But there's a moment when like you can go to like Coruscant and like actually look for like bounties, and you can scan like all the NPCs and see if they have bounties on them, and that's like a, I don't know, that's like a pretty consistent it felt cool. Like it felt like you were an actual bounty hunter.
You know, say what you want about a lot of like Star Wars games, especially of the era, but I feel like at the very least a lot of them were pretty ambitious.
Yeah. George Lucas, like this kind of era of Star, they really cared about that sort of thing. Like they really took that stuff like seriously, and I I don't know, like they really cared about expanding the universe in a way that they kind of still don't, to be honest. Like, which is funny because like you would think that I don't even know if I can crouch again. I don't know if I can go back in there or not. And it's funny, right? Because like they still don't make, and I guess it's just because they're so much more expensive now, but they still don't really make Star Wars games at the clip that they used to that have like the sort of cachet that they used to, I guess.
Well, this was the era of like the cross media thing, right? With like Enter the Matrix, and like you gotta play Enter the Matrix to get a full understanding of what was going on with Ghost.
Yes,
you see him for 2 seconds in the second Matrix movie, but
yes,
you can find out all about Ghost.
Big time. Yeah, that definitely is a thing. Okay, so I think, let me actually see. Bounty hunting can be viewed in the pause menu. Okay. In most levels, hidden bounties can be collected, dead or alive, scanning and marking targets. Yes, this is what I was talking about. So you can scan a target, see if they have a bounty on them, mark them, equip the whip cord, and hold ZR while facing the target. All right. Let's try to take this guy alive. All right. Wanted dead or alive. Burbacker Teep. All right. We get more credits if he's alive. So we're gonna mark him. All right, and then we're going to
let's cord him up.
Cord him up. All right. And then what do I do? There we go. Bounty claimed.
I like that the green text over him with his name. It looks like an MMO or something. Where you just roped up a random person.
Yeah. Now we can do that to like anybody. Like we can just scan these things and see if they have like bounties or not. Which is kind of neat. And it would have been sick if that droid had it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
A droid's like a wanted fugitive.
He robbed a bank.
Yeah, I always thought that was kind of cool. Oh god, oh Jesus. Yeah, camera's still not great. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very like lock-on based. Like they want you to just like lock on to the character and fire away. Kind of cool. I don't know what point like a old school sword and shield like that has in the Star Wars universe, but
that feels so pointed that it feels like it's a reference to something, but I have no idea what it would be a reference to.
I don't either. I mean, vibro blades were a thing in this kind of era. That's a big thing, like in KOTOR, Knights of the Republic. Before you get like your lightsaber, you're just using a bunch of vibro blades. That was a big thing. No bounty for that guy. Alright, so he's safe to just kill, I guess.
Wait, that killed you?
Yeah!
Or yeah. Were you not supposed to kill him? Is that what was going on?
No, I was, I guess, too close to that exploding barrel.
Okay. I mean, that would hurt. I can't blame him, but...
Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, just be aware of that. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, be aware of the exploding barrels.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and another thing, I don't know if you noticed, when you die, the game does have like continues. So like you can only die a certain amount of times on a level before you do. Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Before you have to like restart from the beginning of the level. So do be aware of that, folks. This is what I mean, like the game has like some light like platforming stuff. This kind of thing is a little bit more manageable once you actually have your jetpack.
Once it comes back from flying off on its own.
Yeah, once it returns. Yeah, there's a few boss fights in the game too, and those are pretty annoying from what I remember. But I do like, I remember when this was re-released on PS4 and being like so excited, you know, and it's just I mean, you know, like it there's some games from this era that are just like you can tell like the era they were made in. Like it's not they didn't have this kind of thing figured out just yet.
Do you have I'm sure you do. Do you have a favorite Star Wars game from this era that isn't KOTOR?
That's a good question. I mean, to be honest, it's probably like stuff like, I mean, this is probably generic, but it probably is like Pod Racer or something. Like, I don't know, like I kind of like, I mean, this is cool. Like this is the kind of thing that really like, that really did it for me when I was a teenager, you know, the idea of getting to play a bounty hunter, like sign me the hell up, you know, but, oh God, but,
they were just waiting
like,
for you.
Yeah. He barged in on our little weird room, our little weird locker room where we're all hanging out.
Hey, we're just a bunch of dudes hanging out in the locker room waiting for Jango Fett.
Yeah, if Jango Fett comes in here, oh man, he's gonna get it. We're really gonna surprise him.
They were actually waiting for their buddy to come in. It was a surprise party, and you ruined everything.
Yeah. Yeah, but I always liked Star Wars games that that kind of like, I think Pod Racer still like mostly holds up, like as a concept, like the idea of like a Star Wars racing game within that like Pod Racer kind of aesthetic, I think actually is a really cool idea still. But yeah, I don't know, it's probably like that. There just weren't that many to choose from. Like,
yeah, like for me, no. I loved Rogue Leader on GameCube. That was like that made me interested in Star Wars in a way I never was before. And then I watched Attack of the Clones, and I was good. I think. I mean, I know what your opinions on Star Wars are in general, but I don't know what your opinion specifically on Attack of the Clones is.
I mean, like, it's bad, but like I will say, like, I rewatched it somewhat recently, and I was like, this is, like, it is, but, like, I don't know, like, there are things that I can still appreciate about it. There was a time when I was a teenager where I was very, like, anti-prequels, just like everybody was, and now I can kind of appreciate things about it, at least a little bit.
I like Phantom Menace. I genuinely, besides a few like issues with it, I genuinely have a great time watching Phantom Menace. That's just how much I dislike Attack of the Clones that I can't find much redeeming. There were cool ideas. I like the clone planet and like Obi-Wan fighting Jango Fett and stuff. That was all neat.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of weird stuff on the side that doesn't really work for me.
Yeah, it's funny listening to like George Lucas talk about Anakin as a character. Like I've watched like all of that behind the scenes stuff, and I just picked up a new blaster, by the way.
Oh yeah, I see that.
That does some extra damage, but the ammo is limited. You can get like a few different weapons.
It looks less cool than holding dual laser pistols, though.
Yeah, that's true. Can I get up there or no? Also, can I like? Yeah, let me like free aim. That's what I had to do. Okay. Yeah, he like, if you listen to the way he would like even just talk about Anakin and like the love story between him and Padme was something he was really trying to like drive home in episode 2, and so a decent portion of episode 2 is just that, which, you know, I feel like for teenagers who just want to see like lightsabers and stuff, they're kind of like, what the hell is this? Like, what are you talking? Like, they're just rolling around in the grass on Naboo or whatever.
See,
like,
as someone that's like a very fair weather Star Wars fan, I guess, or whatever. I don't know how to describe myself, but like,
sure,
the romance I think was fine on paper. It was just like the dialogue was really bad or whatever. Yeah. It was a whole bunch of stuff. I still honestly like that more than like Yoda flipping around with a lightsaber. I don't know if that's controversial, but like, I think that's, even as like a 13-year-old kid, I was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, it's funny. You know, that's like all of my friends who are like big Star Wars fans watching that movie, like, they would walk around with like really bad like printed Yoda shirts that say like "Judge me by my size, do you?" on them or whatever. You know, and so I think there is like a part of that was probably appealing to people. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. This looks like something I should be. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Are you gonna open it for me?
I like his voice.
Yeah, me too. Do I follow you up here?
I like that he just looked at you and then started moving.
Anyway. You got a bounty on you? No, okay. Anyway, I was just checking on my weird alien.
My monster in this cage down here. Hope you're doing all right, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Freeze! Don't shoot!
Oh, don't shoot! There's a secret. There's a little, like, Mandalorian feather thing there that you can find on each stage, and I did find it there, so there you go.
I thought it was some green beans, but I realized that didn't make sense, but...
Yeah, whatever green beans are in the Star Wars universe. Chapter 1, Merchant Row. A maze of streets and alleys surrounds the fighting arena. Merchants trade their wares, mercenaries scout for jobs, and everyone else merely tries to make their way in the universe.
Where's Miko?
Wow, direct continuation.
Yeah.
Money. Maybe I can take you to him.
I won't blast you.
Hey, take it easy. I'll do it, but they'll kill me if they see
Yeah, this game's all about, like, oh, like, you know, like, how did he get his ship, like, the fire spray, and how did he meet Zam Wessel, and, you know, and all this stuff. All right.
Do they try and, like, do, like, any, I don't know, interesting, like, characterization with Django? Like, do they actually do anything with him in this game? Okay, I figure.
God forbid. No, God forbid you try to do anything interesting with these Fett characters, because, you know, the second you do that, the Star Wars fandom's like, I just want to see them do cool stuff. Don't even get me started on the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, I watched the first 2 episodes of that, and I thought it was the worst thing I've ever seen, and then I turned it off. But I think you have problems with the later episodes, not the early episodes.
Yeah, like, don't get me started on it. We'll be here all day talking about that. But I like what they were trying to do with that show. All right. So these guys want to kill me, and that was Miko.
Oh no, is he dead?
The guy who we were following, he was in the crossfire, unfortunately. R.I.P. All he was trying to do anyway was lead me here, so.
I think, I don't know, they could have told something cool with this story, like, I don't know, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, well, and like, what sucks now is, like, even if they did, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure,
like,
that's true.
It's like, this kind of thing isn't even canon anyway. Like, now this is just like, this is Legends, you know? What would that dude have done if I just left the grate up? It's like, oh, Django, I can't wait for you to cut that down. I'm really gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
The second you cut that down, dude.
Was that a bunch of, like, sack of potatoes? What's happening there?
Wait, what? Oh, these?
Yeah, those, like, stacks of potatoes, space potatoes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It feels like,
I don't know.
It feels like they're there to point you towards something, but yeah, there's nothing there.
There's a lot of superfluous junk going on here, and sometimes it's actually kind of hard to know where you're supposed to go. Although I'm looking for, like, bounties still. Nah, these guys are good. He's not.
He didn't like that you scanned him.
So, hey!
To be fair, I wouldn't want to be scanned either.
Yeah. Especially if I were, like, a space criminal. I'd be like, hey, there probably is, like, something going on with me. Jango Fett probably can find something on me. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. That's another thing that I remember replaying this is, like, dude, like, just wandering around until you just accidentally stumble into the area you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Is a big thing. Okay. Is this like a little Ugnaught dude? God, I wish he had a bounty on him. I just want some of these little guys to be like warlords.
That's the thing. If this game came out nowadays, there would definitely be some goofy scans and bounties to pick up on.
This creature, this is called an Ithorian, I think, and I've always liked the way these dudes look. These weird little, like, snail head guys.
I like when you're viewing him in first person, you can't really see his legs or arms like too well, so it looks like he's just like gliding towards you. It's pretty good.
It slows down whenever you scan, like it goes into slow-mo, it looks like. Yeah, see? Which is helpful.
Yeah, true. You gotta scan him.
Yeah, that way I can scan. So, okay. Oh, wait!
Oh, there's something.
Uh-oh!
What do you do?
This protocol droid, known affiliates, linguists, and other protocol droids. This wayward droid contains highly sensitive information concerning the personal affairs of an unnamed politician. Return or destroy. Let's go! Yes!
I don't want any trouble.
Wait, I
He
want to...
doesn't want any trouble.
There we go. Now what?
I don't know if I
to,
like the rewarding you for illegally detaining people in this game.
Well, you know what? I'm a bounty hunter, dude. How do I... I'm trying to turn him in. I thought I was just supposed to press, like, the...
Yeah.
There's no price on my head.
Aw, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like it.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to do anything with that information.
Well, the thing is like, it's not letting me... I'm supposed to just, like, hit a button and it turns him in. It's not even letting me do it.
I don't want any trouble.
Oh,
He
got
broke out.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I just want the points.
There's no price on my head.
Whatever, I'll move on.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, well, you know, Jango Fett, not a paragon of virtue.
What
as you
was
can
the worst
imagine.
thing Jango Fett did in the extended Star Wars universe?
Oh God, I don't know. This does there's like a there's like a Jango Fett comic book series that I think maybe this like tied into or led out of maybe. I do remember that, like, and that might actually be what the Marvel Comics thing in the main menu is. It might actually be that, because they did make a lot of comics with Marvel. Dude, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go right now. I'm just stumbling around. Let me try to go up, like, get some height. Oh, look at this busted little lift here. Like, this seemed right. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we're gonna go here.
Yeah, I don't...
This...
I'm sure you probably picked something up there that I didn't notice, but, like, what was the point? What was the point of coming here? I don't...
Like, yeah, like this looked right. Like, this looked like the critical path. Come over here.
It's the space
And then-
potatoes, yeah.
Yeah, and like, oh, okay.
Now stuff's
Some more
happening.
dudes spawned. Alright. Oh, look at that guy. He's scared. Aw. Maybe can I go through here? No. Oh,
But
can I
then,
open
yeah.
this?
Oh,
There we go.
Okay,
All
that was
right.
very hidden on that wall, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. That tracks, man. This is a 2002 game, like, through and through. It's very, like, look at this dude in the trash can.
Wow, you jumped into the dumpster and blasted him from behind. That's pretty cool.
Better believe it.
It's very, yeah, it's very budget Max Payne in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Which makes
Yes.
sense. It's interesting. It's not what I expected this game to be when I was a kid.
Yep. A little bit. I really just want to get to the Coruscant part. I remember the Coruscant part being cool. Like, I remember being like, oh my god, like, I'm really, like, I'm living right now.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
I'm in,
a
like,
part
Star
of
Wars
the world. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I can't really tell you if I feel like the camera has improved, because it's still pretty bad.
Sure. I suppose there's only so much they can do in a remaster for something like this.
I was very curious, like, what they were even gonna do to it at all. Like, it's like, how do you even approach that? You know, it seems this looked like it was a ladder or something.
Yeah, it does look like it's a ladder.
Also, like, the crouch seems to be like contextual.
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say Jango Fett can only contextually crouch, is what it seems like.
Yeah, like, it seems like I'm supposed to go through here, but I don't think I can. Maybe. Oh wait, hang on, he was doing it. There we go.
Okay.
I just needed to angle myself properly so I could crouch. Yeah, I can't just hit a button and crouch wherever I want. God forbid.
This poor dude is just watching you whiff this jump over.
Yeah,
over
this is so janky. Oh my god. I'm trying to I'm trying to get up here. I just want my jetpack. It sucks.
Was Jango Fett ever in any of the Tony Hawk games as an unlockable? I know Darth Maul was.
That sounds so familiar. I feel like that was a thing, yes.
Because even that animation of him sliding down the cylinder kind of...
Oh, come on.
Oh, God.
This is rough. Oh, maybe I'm not even supposed to go up there yet. Maybe I'm supposed to go over here. That would explain it.
If I
Also,
was Jango Fett, I would be very concerned about what happened to my jetpack. I would be assuming some kid picked it up or something, but...
I feel like... I feel like one thing that, I don't know if this is true or not, this might just be in my memory, but I feel like they increased the amount of, like, health pickups.
Okay.
Because I feel like I definitely would have died playing the original version.
Yeah, your health is looking pretty good.
Like, they seem to be dropping them, like, kind of left and right now. Oh my god. Yeah, the aiming is kind of rough. I wonder if I could free aim up there at him. I'm gonna poke his little head out.
I like the skybox with this big dome overhead. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Whatever. Music is good, because it's just like Star Wars music. So it's just like pretty good.
It's got a can of beans right there.
Where do you come from? Okay. Alright. Go this way. I don't know what those are. I don't know if that's just a full heal or if that's like a checkpoint or something.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure. The game is like, it's kind of funny how old school the game is, even like for its time, because like, yeah, there's stuff like weapon pickups and power-ups and stuff like that. Like,
it almost like reminds me of like an
codes.
arcadey shooter kind of thing.
you get like points. And
Yeah.
you're scored. You get like a little score at the end of the level. Like, they would never make something like this today.
No, not unless it was like a mobile runner or something like that.
Yeah, the Jango Fett Endless Runner.
Honestly, I'd probably have played that like 10, 15 years ago. I'd have been all over that.
Oh yeah, I was so in on literally anything Star Wars. Like I just blindly consumed anything that bore the Star Wars name.
Sure.
When I was a teenager, like it did not matter. Yeah, I'm back to not knowing where I'm supposed to go. Is it any of this? Any of those things doors? Oh, can I like jump up here? Is that a thing? No, it's way too high. Maybe I have to... Is there some... Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Little grate.
Yep.
Yep. You have to pay close attention to these small things that lead you to the next area.
Bounty hunting involves like cutting open a lot more sewer grates than I imagined it would.
Yeah, down and dirty business.
Delivery speeder? You're crazy. It's not worth more than 250.
It's in great shape. Runs like new. It's an SB3 for crying out loud.
An SB3?
You can go along with it.
All right, look, I can offer 300, but that's it.
350.
All right, 350. Hey, somebody did it.
He's waving to him. It's kind of cute.
I want my money back.
It's your problem now. Maybe you could go after it.
Ah.
No, hey.
What a diegetic reveal.
How about
Yeah.
interested in
How about you?
You, passerby.
Or even.
I'll take that off your hands.
How much you offering?
Your life.
I just found the thing. Don't shoot me. Take it.
Your life.
Alright, now we're getting what I came here for.
Now we have a jetpack. Okay, steer. There we go. Alright. It does, and if you're wondering if it controls great, it does not.
I can kind of tell.
If you're wondering, isn't this fun and easy to use? It is not. Alright.
I feel like this might exacerbate some of the issues with the level design so far, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Also, like, shoutouts to Miko for just, like, flying the speeder a little bit of the way and, like, waiting on me.
Yeah.
It's very, very good of him. Here we go. Now we're on the rooftops. Now we're, oh my god. Now we're really cooking with grease here. Shoutouts to the Wilhelm scream. Classic Star Wars trope. Did you know, I don't know if you have seen this or not, there are outtakes for the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, no, I did not know that.
That is worth a YouTube search. It's supposed to be audio of a dude being eaten by a crocodile, I think. And you hear him, like, you hear the guy, like, do a few takes on it, and then, like, eventually land on the Wilhelm scream. It's very funny.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. I had no idea.
It's worth watching. Yeah, see, now we can get up here with relative ease.
There's something kind of cool about, like, the jetpack in that, like, now it feels like it does feel like you have more forward momentum right now than you did prior. Well, not anymore, but...
Well, you know.
Up to now, it did.
Okay, I think... Okay, now we can get back up somewhat easily. That's fine. Okay. We're really gonna get Miko. Really gonna get him. Now we're back to where we were before, and the problem is I don't know where the right way to go is with this. Like, I have my jetpack.
Well, I guess not that way.
Yeah, I can't crouch there anymore. It's not contextual anymore.
You probably couldn't fit through with that big jetpack. I will say that jetpack is much less cool than I remember it looking. It's just very, very clunky looking.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, am I supposed to be shooting him? I might be supposed to be shooting him. I don't know.
I mean, I guess you do have to shoot basically everything in this game, so...
That is the main way you interact with the world in this game, is through the end of your blasters, that's for sure. There's that dude who I was trying to capture earlier. Seems like he kind of made it out unscathed.
He's okay.
Can I, like, I think I might be supposed to be shooting this guy. I don't know. Oh, he's not doing any damage.
I get the sense that because it's still leading you to new areas that... Oh.
I don't know what just happened.
He twisted his ankle in the dirt pit.
Wouldn't that be a way for Jango Fett to go out? Oh, twisted my ankle. That really hurt. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't have gotten up here without the jetpack. That's for sure. Yeah, I think we're in the right direction.
Seems like it.
Look at all this sludge. Liberal use of the Wilhelm scream, by the way. In a way, though, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, this isn't good, but it's kind of, like, there's something fun about it.
There's something novel, like, I think, about it.
It's kind of charming to me, like, I don't know, like, there's something kind of... I can't be mad at it, you know? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Well, maybe I can be mad at it. Whoa, who's yelling at me? You hear that? Did you hear that guy? Oh, it was these Rhodians up here.
Okay.
Okay. That sounded very intimidating.
A lot of dudes falling into the sewer right now.
Yeah, let's go. I wonder what speedruns of this game are like. I've never watched a Star Wars Bounty Hunter speedrun, but I bet that's a fun time.
Somehow that's surprising to me.
No, yeah, I've never watched it. There's our secret for the stage.
There's our green beans.
Yeah, there's our green beans. I don't know, like, how to get in here, though. And also, getting up doesn't seem to be a...
How's this gonna work? Okay.
I can kind of do this. This is working actually better than I was expecting it to. Okay, alright. That worked out. I'm sure that is not what the game was intending me to do, but it worked out.
But no idea how else to do it.
Yeah. Alright, well, he crashed his ship.
Yeah, he's
whatever
a big
that
dumb
was
idiot.
just exploded. Yeah, he's a big dumb idiot for sure. But also, this is kind of blocking my way now.
There must be a sewer grate we can open somewhere around here.
Surely. Surely there's some
the bounty
kind of
hunter
sewer grate.
way.
He is like actively aiming at the ship though, like
Yeah.
it could be that I need to use one of Nope.
Oh, what? We got a flamethrower? Wow.
Oh yeah. Nope, that's not doing it either.
Oh, okay.
I can just do that. Great camera angle there. Well, we didn't get the secret, but that's fine. Alright, we're still on Chapter 1. Dozens of docking bays ring outland stations, busy core, separated by a great chasm. A complex conveyor system transports cargo to and from docked starships. Fuel cell barrels and other hazardous cargo pass through magnetic sealers to ensure safe transport. I just want to get to Coruscant. That's the main thing I want to accomplish.
And
in this
I just
video.
want to see the outtakes.
I hope they're in-game outtakes.
That's what I'm assuming. Because I feel like I remember one of the Spider-Man games of this era had like in-game outtakes or something.
Yes. Yes, I think I remember that. It might have been like Spider-Man 1, which Spider-Man 1 was really funny because like that game was just like a bunch of like challenge rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like you couldn't go onto the city because it wasn't rendering the city or anything. So it was just like the city was covered in like fog underneath you. And they might have, if I remember right, they might have even had like a lore reason for like why that is. Like it might have been like,
I swear there was, but it's been so long. But I do think that was part of the story, yeah.
Alright. I really am not trying to be too risky here because if I fall, that's like one of my limited continues. Let me go over here. Is this open? No.
Now you're stuck on this treadmill.
But like they do want you to like do some of this like vertical platforming stuff at the same time though.
Right. I mean,
like,
yeah,
they want you to take risks.
With a jetpack, like, you know, again, if this is like a modern game, I could see this actually being like sick, like you're jetpacking around and ziplining all over the place. It's just, yeah, just hampered by the game design and hardware of the early 2000s.
Yeah, it does not feel good. And the jetpack fuel is like really limited too. Like you really only have a few seconds of lift here. I'm so nervous. I have no idea where to go. I feel like I'm supposed to be in here, but like I don't know how to get in here. I'm not seeing any immediate sewer grates to guide me. Maybe I need to go over here? I don't know.
Okay, I mean, there's stuff.
Yeah, but this does not look right. Like this we're gonna try it. This feels like I'm gonna like just phase right through the geometry or something if I come over here. No, there are people here. Like they have. Okay, maybe this is right.
Okay, yeah, there's a thing. All right, cool.
Yeah, this looks right. But like that's kind of the problem though, right? Is like I'm just kind of accidentally finding where I'm supposed to go.
We were guessing and it just turned out good that time.
few more posted bounties. I'm not thinking about bounties in a time like this.
I'm in this hell
I'm just trying to
factory.
survive.
I'm in a
Yeah.
magnetic box factory.
I just downloaded an update for TMNT. There you go. Oh no, I was supposed to blast that fuel barrel. Okay. Don't shoot me, dude. I'm waiting on this timed thing. Okay, let's see.
Don't stand too close to it.
Hey,
Okay.
there we go. Yeah, yeah. God forbid that Mandalorian armor cannot handle a simple fuel barrel explosion. This is so silly right now.
It is pretty silly in the way that like video games back then were.
Yeah. Yep. Video game level design. Jango Fett should probably. Oh, hey, is that my secret for the level right there? I think it is.
Wow, already?
I think that's it, right?
Looks
no,
like
it's
it.
not.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind, that's not it. No. Do I go in here? No. There's another fuel barrel, but I don't know if that's like actually going anywhere.
I hear people.
Yeah, there are plenty of people. Oh, hang on. I'm probably supposed to go over here, but of course my lock on is. Let me time this out here.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Wow, now that was a speedrun technique, jumping over the box.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, there's nothing more dangerous to a bounty hunter than magnetic sealers. This is kind of neat visually. Like, this is kind of a cool...
I actually kind of like this as like a set piece, and like the fact that you're zooming all around. Like, yeah, I as someone watching, I'm actually entertained by this. So take that for what you will.
There you go. You guys did it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't play well, but
Yeah.
it's kind of it's kind of neat visually. So is that Eric? Did Eric just jump in here?
Yeah, looks like it.
Eric, we're recording a video. The people can't even hear you. Get out of here, you rascal. Yeah, there you go. All right. Video watchers, Eric just jumped in here uninvited. All right. Does he think we're just hanging out? In our recording room?
I mean, it's kind of what's happening in a way, but
Yeah.
with context.
I'm not editing this out. I'm not editing this out, Eric, so when you hear it, you'll know. Also, I'm about to die.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. I saw that blinking light.
I didn't even realize.
A lot of stuff just happened in the last minute, so...
Yeah, it was pretty eventful. This is a boss fight.
It looks like it, right? Wow.
He's ready. Just me and my pistols, dude.
Yeah, and not much health.
This should go well. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. Is someone shooting you from behind?
Hang on, there's health pickup down here.
Yep, that was worth it.
Oh, God.
No, never mind.
Oh, no. This sucks.
Oh yeah, you're very low now.
Okay, me. Yeah, I came into that with like no health, so
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily shock me. Actually, my first death of the level, that's surprising.
Yeah, it went pretty well. Did it keep its health? It looks like it's already half dead, right?
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. It seems that way. I do like that it's just strategically like kind of sidestepping me.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, oh, let me just move over a little bit. That'll stop him. All right, what else? Okay, cool. That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was fine.
Took a death. It's fine.
Anything to get to Coruscant.
That's the only thing I want. I just want to show you. I remember that looking and feeling so cool. That's the we can end the video there, hopefully. What an angle! What a
Yeah,
shot!
you got that rodent overbite thing going on.
Payback, you hear me?
Oh, thank you, Django. You're the best. I'll call it in for you. Nico will get another life sentence on
Another one.
thanks to you.
Very good. All right. I think maybe you get to see him without his helmet on. Maybe you get to see... Whoa, what? What is this? Like the Diablo 2 opening right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, right. Yes.
Montross, I can pay you double.
I think this is Clancy Brown playing this character, if I remember right.
Kill me. I'm worth more alive. You're worth enough. Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's a great line.
A pretty good line.
Subject terminated. Bounty of 5,000 Republic credits transferred to your account.
Look at this guy.
Well done, Django. Nico's bounty, courtesy of the Correctional Authority.
You're short, Ross. Not trying to swindle me, are you?
Hey, you're forgetting my finder's fee. Oh, I'm not even counting the damage to my station. I'm just glad to be rid of that
Another
stuff.
Wilhelm scream outside.
Nico wasn't the only reason I asked you to come.
You know what? In terms of like grotesque fly ladies, I think that's a pretty cool design for a female one of these.
Actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Tyrannus. I have a proposition for you. You are one of a select few chosen to participate in a special hunt for a special prey.
Oh.
If you succeed, the reward will be in the amount of 5 million Republic credits.
5 million? Wow, that could make you for life. Who's
For
the poor
life!
sap with
She
that
like
kind of
barely get
price
that
on
line
his
out.
head, huh?
Uh-huh.
You mean her head?
You are to locate and capture Komari Vosa, dead or alive.
She's a dark Jedi, Matt.
Okay.
Bando Gora.
Yeah, the deranged leader of the Bando Gora.
No, Django, not the Bando Gora. It's too dangerous even for you.
Like you said, this hunt.
There he is. There's our boy.
Thank you. No bounty hunter who set out after the Bando Gora has ever returned.
Worried about losing your finder's fees?
Now that's not fair. You know I worry about you.
What else do you know about this Bando Gora?
He's the only Boba Fett actor I still have not met.
Huh.
And I want to really bad. He was supposed to be at Star Wars Celebration in 2019 when I went, but he had to cancel.
Oh, okay. The new Death
Otherwise,
Stick
I would
parade.
have. Oh yeah. Oh, Matt, Death Sticks, of course.
For a death stick dealer on Coruscant. He's small time.
Let's go,
Probably
Coruscant.
not worth the effort.
If he's in with the Bando Gora, it's a good start.
I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this one, Django.
Classic Star Wars line.
What else is new? See you around, Ross. I may need your help. Keep in touch.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you ran into Montross on this hunt.
Montross is that Clancy Brown bounty hunter we just saw. Yeah.
Incoming transmission. Decoding now.
There he is.
Greetings, Montross. I am Tyrannus. I have a proposition for you.
Let me give you the exact same bounty that I just gave Django.
I think that's an intriguing enough like setup for this story.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of works, right?
If you're still flying that relic, Django, why don't you spend some of your hard-earned cash on a new ship?
Not a chance.
Foreshadowing.
She belonged to Justa Maril.
I know. The Mandalorian soldier who took you under his wing. You ever think maybe you hang onto that ship? Those memories. Because you're looking for someone to take under your own wing.
Ross, you're sounding like a psych droid. What's the info on the Death Stick deal?
With you, it's always...
I like the
Sounding like,
implication that there's psychologist droids in Star Wars.
Yeah, psych droid.
Also, Jervis Gloom is a great name.
When I find him, I'll ask him.
Maybe one day I'll have a little clone son running around. All right. This is what I crave right now.
Wow.
Low lifes and high places.
Yeah, that's a great chapter name too. Wow.
Yeah. Situated in the heart of the galaxy, Coruscant is the gleaming jewel of the Republic. Immense skyscrapers stretch high into the atmosphere and down deep into the shadows. Beneath the shimmering surface is a haze of artificial lights and holograms, promising entertainment catering to a myriad of alien species and the full spectrum of morality. Now this is what I'm here for right now.
I'm kind of just expecting this to look like low rent, like Ratchet and Clank or something.
Probably. This is the moment in the game that I remember. Like this, coming on to Coruscant. Like this is when I think about this game. This is what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Is
not factories and sacks of potatoes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I remember coming on to Coruscant. And feeling like, oh my god, like I'm like in a little world right now. Like I really am Jango Fett. Like I remember like, yeah, just the lights and like the way this all looks and seeing like, this isn't even like the heart of it, but even like, yeah, just seeing like the ships in the distance and stuff, like the traffic and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's genuinely cool.
Yeah, like I remember. Like, look at this right here, man. Like, look at all these little holograms and this little random Biff guy. He's got to have a bounty on him, right? Yep, sure does. Yuhan Swinell, Coruscant nightclub performers. Out-of-work musician who defaulted on a generous loan. We'll leave him alone, but yeah, you could definitely tell.
He doesn't deserve to die for that.
Yeah, I doubt it. That's Star Wars for you, man. That door doesn't open, buddy. I just tried to go in there too. Yeah, so this is I mostly just wanted to make sure we got here. I mostly just wanted to show this. Does she have a bounty? She does. Binka Fabuna. Escaped from domestic service. Yeah. Escaped from domestic service on Nal Hutta, which is the...
Basically, she's a slave, and they want you to send her back, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. And yeah, I don't know. This is probably as good a place as any to wrap up. I mostly just wanted to get here. I mostly just wanted to show you the Coruscant lights and the way this all looks. I remember being very taken with that.
I disagree. That's a good place to end because we have to go back to the main menu and
look at the outtakes.
We do
need to look at the outtakes. Yeah. That's right. We do need to look at that. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me get to this. I guess that's probably a checkpoint. I assume. I also wonder, like, how much of this... Oh, I didn't even... They just marked that bounty for me. His name's Stu. Stu Hempahwar. All right, Stu. Hang on. You're coming with me, Stu. I don't even know what you did. I did not mark you. There we go.
Nice.
All right.
He looks
the button
tired.
Actually worked this time. So, yeah, Stu was like, you know what? Just catch me, dude. It's better than whatever I'm doing right now.
I'm tired of running.
I'm tired of running. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the main menu. Let's see some of these outtakes.
I'm sure this won't be worth the anticipation I've had for it, but...
Outtakes 1. Okay, we did unlock some, so there you go. Making a big entrance. Oh my god. What? Okay, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm glad we did this, yeah.
That hurt.
These are not actual outtakes. Like, they made...
Yeah.
I was going to ask you one thing. Can I do a little physical as if I'm shutting them?
Oh, yeah.
I'll close the hangar. I'll close the... Where is it? I'll close the hangar glass doors. That should hold them for a little while.
Good, yeah.
That's cute. It's like Pixar movies back then. Like, yeah, that's fun.
Rules. That's very good. I like that a lot. I'm glad we did that. Well, Matt, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, what do you think?
I think if I had played this back in 2002 or 2003, I also would have liked it at the time. I'm glad I got to see some of it. I've literally never seen gameplay footage before, so yeah, it was cool for what it was.
Yeah, it's in some ways it holds up and in some ways it doesn't. I think that if you're somebody who has nostalgia for this era of Star Wars, like, you will probably find, I think it's $20. You could probably find $20 worth of value in that, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, be prepared for some 2002 like 20-year-old game jank, you know. But yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's kind of fun. I'm just glad that Aspyr has been, you know, slowly kind of working all the Star Wars games into the modern era. I really hope, because like you were talking about Rogue Squadron earlier, like that is the answer. Like those are like the best Star Wars games of this era for sure. And so I really hope that they eventually work those over now that they're kind of, now that we're on Bounty Hunter, like we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Sure.
I don't know if it's just like a licensing thing or what, but I would love for them to do the Rogue Squadron games next. That would be really cool. So
I assume Nintendo must have some kind of publishing rights for them, right? Because that was a launch game and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember it was very heavily promoted back then, but that has to be the reason why we've never seen them again. Because, yeah, I would love to play Rogue Leader again.
Yeah, but I mean, even if it was like a Switch exclusive or something, like I'd be fine with that. So I don't know, we'll see. But either way, I think it's cool that Aspyr is bringing this stuff up. And again, if you're nostalgic for this era of Star Wars, you'll probably find some value in it. If you do want to play it, I've got a purchase link in the video description, so check that out. Thanks again to Aspyr, who sent us along the code to check this out. This is on, like, everything. We were playing the Switch version. It runs just fine. I'm sure it's identical to every other version of the game. And, yeah, we'll be talking about this a little bit on our weekly Nintendo podcast. That's All In, a Nintendo podcast. Links to that are in the video description, too. And for more Nintendo video content like this, you're already in the right place. All In, right here on YouTube, so be sure to like and subscribe before you head out. I'm Seth. Matt, may the Force be with you. And,
you too.
We'll see everybody next time. Bye.
Bye.